Hey, it's Dom Coors, and today is the third and final episode of my vlog about the Texas Music Pickers 5th annual competition, because I got the email today, my name wasn't on the list. I shot them an email back real quick. I'm just going to talk about it. I'm not going to do a bunch of editing or nothing. I just want to get the video kind of put together. Let's see. Okay, so they read through, or they sent the email, and they said that they opened up the last, those 24 spots, so that the last 4 spots they opened up because they had so many submissions. I guess it's more submissions than they normally have, and so they opened up 4 extra spots. And then they said that those last 4 spots, there was 14 contestants who could have took those last 4 spots, and so they had to regrade those 14 videos from those 14 contestants, and then take from there. But I don't think I was one of those 14, and I'll tell you why. Although on the website, under the first section where they talk about the rules for submission, and they say any kind of music you can find on the, what was it? Pull it up, make sure I have it so I'm not misquoting them here. The contest will be geared towards country, Americana, roots, folk, southern rock, or any other genre you would see on the Texas music charts. I do think blues would fit on there, and I did submit a very bluesy song. Definitely blues. I submitted blues. I could make the argument that it was southern rock, which is listed up here. Can't really have southern rock with just a dude and a guitar though, so that's a weird one. And I think I made a mistake by kind of reading into the words or any other genre you would see on the Texas music charts, because I do think blues is very Texas music. And so, but so the reason I'm saying that I read too much into that is A, I submitted a blues song, and B, there was no other genre of music other than country music that was represented in the 24 places or of the videos that I was able to find of those 24 names that made it to the top. They were all country, which is the first thing they list. It says will be geared towards country, and then they put comma Americana, roots, folk, and southern rock. Americana, roots, folk, and southern rock. Not a single one of those, the songs that was represented, in my opinion, just subjective. So if anybody's watching this, don't bite my head off. But I went through the names and I watched the videos. They were all very comfortably country music songs. And that's all I'm really going to say about that part. The next part, I think, the next mistake I made, and the reason why I don't think I would have been one of those 14 is that I had a 60-second like guitar solo in the middle of it, like a big slide solo, because that's what blues is about, and that's kind of like a lot of it is very guitar based, and a good blues songwriter leans heavily on the guitar to help tell the story that they're trying to get across. And so that's what I was trying to do in my piece. And in any of the videos that I was able to find, there was maybe an opener, like kind of solo, where there'd be some like harmonies or some arpeggios and a little bit of picking and a lick or two, but nothing nearly like what I did. And I think that with the combination of the genre and the amount I leaned on the solo, I don't think I would have made the top, because I just don't think that they were looking for what I was trying to give them at all. No, but I think what ultimately happened is I was fishing in the wrong pond. Which I honestly, I think it was a little misleading, because they did put the Americana, roots, folk, southern rock, and I do think I fit pretty close with that Americana and that Southern rock. That song was definitely not country though. So it is what it is. I will make sure to do my due diligence and check out last year's videos submissions for any kind of video submission competition heading up. That being said, I'm still in the running for the Dripping Springs singer-songwriter competition. That one is a much larger, much heavier competition. There's 800, I believe last email I saw there's 800 competitors who entered it, and from all around the world. So it's not just a Texas thing. It is in Dripping Springs, so they do, I think they lean towards the Texas guys a little more. Or that, or like there's more Texans that apply for it. But yeah, so that one, 800 contestants and only 8 of them. So it's a small 80 of them are picked to go into the competition. And then it's a 3-day long competition after that where you swap around venues and you need to have like an hour's worth of content in order to play. And that one looks really cool. And so maybe I'll make that one. Who knows? But Texas Music Pickers, I don't think I'll be doing this competition again. He did say in the email, though, that he sent out, Mr. Chris Fox, that's his name. He did send out, at the end of the email he sent out, said, thanks again for entering. We do plan to do a few more great opportunities this year to compete. In fact, we're just about to open entries for the Chili Fest Battle of the Bands, so stay tuned. And I do have a band, so we may try that. It'd be fun to play. Try to get our name entered in for that. That'd be fun. But yeah, that concludes my Texas Music Pickers singer-songwriter competition. Thank y'all so much for joining me on this little adventure. Join me on the next vlog. Bye.